adjusted the height of my tripod to stop the ring light from shining directly in my glasses. How's everybody doing? I'm in, as usual, or still a lot of pain. The worst of the fibro flare is past, but I've pinched something in my left hip, my lower back. I do believe it's my sciatica. I'm having a hard time, um, you know, doing stuff. So I thought I'd do a tea break and keep, update everybody on what's going on. Hey, 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 hey. Hi, Corey. Hi, Sandra. Hello, Linda Betty Boobop. I'm going to give everybody a minute to get in. Let's pop out the chat. Oops. There we go. Hey, steel rails carry me home. Hey, Jennifer Ocean. Did you get that person whose their prize didn't come? Hang on a second. I got something on my screen here. The prize didn't come from Rainbow Seeds, but then it could all have to do with the strike we had. Hey, 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 I'm going to give everybody a minute. Hi, Nat. Hi, Willows. Diane, it's been a while. Tara J, Michelle Jones. Oh, my goodness. You are a very big daddy long leg spider. I'm sorry, but you got to go. We have another storm warning. What did I just do? We have another storm warning coming. I'm just making idle chit chat while people come in. And then I'll say hello to everybody. As everybody knows, it hasn't been a great couple of weeks here. It's been a rough winter so far. But, tomorrow's going to be a better day. I am not planting seeds today because I just can't sit in one of those hard chairs right now. And there's also the fact that it is only the 15th of February. Happy birthday to my cousin Mary Jane. Tomorrow is Arthur's birthday, and then Briar's is on the 20th, whatever day of the week that is. I believe that's Tuesday or Wednesday. So, yeah, we got apparently the sun's shining, but apparently we got another 25 to 40 centimeters of snow coming our way. We just got the laneway cleared. Gracie is still very sick, but it's like she gets to the point where she can't handle it. Like last night I made a little roast beef. Gracie ate 1/3 of that roast beef. And because she ate the first can of prescription dog food they gave her. And she ate that. Now she won't eat the second can. She's like, no, I'm not touching that. She won't eat the home cooked stuff I made for her. So if I have to fry up hamburger just to give her food, to make her eat, I will do that. I don't care at this point. But she only had lean roast beef. No gravy, no seasonings, no fat. And she had initial blood work that flagged the pancreatitis, but we're still waiting on blood work coming back. They had to send blood work out for a more targeted test, and we won't know that until Monday. So she drank what? Did she drink yet today? Has she drank yet today? And so it's almost like she gets to the point where we think she's going to die, and then she'll finally eat and she'll finally drink. And yeah, we can put her down, but what happens if we put her down this weekend and then they come back Monday and say, oh yeah, she just needs antibiotics. It's like, so we have to wait. Not hot, just warm. I'll try that, Linda. So, that's what's going on. I'm sitting here with my left hips just screaming, but it's going to be another day in my chair. Now, I know I said, and I'm really sorry to patrons for no Freaky Friday. I am A, just not in the mood for music right now, and B, I just am not physically up to it. I'm not emotionally up to it either, or mentally up to it. You know what I mean? I just got too much going on emotionally right now. And let's see, Howie. Oh, here's some updates for you. I'm going to attempt to make my own lye for soap making. And if that happens, it's in the process. But if it doesn't work, you won't get the video. If it does work, you'll get the video and I'll make soap with it. Howie put up my new hood range that he got me for Christmas. It was up today. No video. Howie is tidying up the kitchen for me and doing dishes for me today because I can't. I just can't. And tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be able to start some seeds. Hang on a second. And get my table set up for my plants. Now, I don't have to set the table up right off the bat, but I like to have it ready because, the first couple of plantings are only just 1 or 2 trays this big, right? I asked about the lye. That would be awesome. Well, I've started the process, but I'm not sure if I've done it right. And if I have, great. If I haven't, I'll start over. It's one of those things where it's a work in progress, and it's going to take some time. The hell? Now, I'm going to go behind the fan. And I'm going to tell everybody to say hello. And then I can, hey, Brazen. Everybody say hi, okay? I know we're only at 64 people, but I want everybody to say hi because I cannot sit in this chair for very long. This is going to be a really short tea break. Okay? Because, I'm kind of sitting like this in reality. All right. We're all under the weather. Gracie's just sick. Okay. Let's pop out the participants list and say hello to, hi, Alice Silva, Annette Graff, Autumn Gypsy, hey, Nat, Brazen, Demew, Diane Maison, Diane Wade, hi, Donna Darling, Gail Dubé, Linda Betty Boo Bop, Minnesota Farmer's Wife, Julie, Phoebe Long, Sandra Moore, Steel Rails Carry Me Home to the One I Love, Tara J, Tigger Bouncin', Very Celtic Lady, and Willow's Garden. How's everybody doing? So here's the skinny. We can't do anything about Gracie except keep her as comfortable as possible until the tests come back. And yes, I have lots of time to start seeds. I can do that. I can do that tomorrow. I can do that Monday. I really appreciate everybody watching the throwback videos and watching older videos. Sorry, it's just a bit of a spasm there going on. It's going right. It's like if when I sit, okay, here's my bum, and it goes right my from where my hip bone hits the chair all the way up to the lower part of my rib cage, but it's stuck in the lower left of my back. Hey, Monet! That means Jack's here somewhere. Hi, happy guy. I'm glad you're enjoying the throwback videos. You know, I've had a few snarky people say, well, obviously these are reruns. And I went, well, part of throwback in the opening, video intro, didn't you see? You know what I mean? But, oh my God. So, yeah, and I'm in a bad, the fog is really bad. I may not look it, but I'm in a lot of fog too, because I'm repeating myself and I'm forgetting what I'm talking about and stuff. Where is Seashell? Did I see Seashell? Where's Seashell? Where's she been? Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm people too, which means I can be stupid too, right? You know what? I should never have turned the lights on that tree, because all you see without the lights on is the hearts. Yeah, it's hard to believe my son's going to be 37 years old tomorrow, and Briar's going to be 32 next week. This is one of those times when everything in life can get a little overwhelming. Between me being, first it was a fibro flare, along with I'm pretty sure it's my sciatica, and Gracie, and spring's coming, and it's one of those times where I'm questioning my sanity as to whether I can do a garden this year or not. And I said that to Howie, and he goes, of course you can garden this year. Don't I help? All right. Yes, dear. Okay. All right. Yes, Brazen. That's what they have me on. On the 12th. Yeah, it was my eldest brother's birthday. Was on the 12th. I was sitting in the vet when I texted him happy birthday. Oh, it's not the first time. I'm just really grateful it's not presenting in my groin this time. Last time it was my sciatica. It pulled something in my groin. This is just, back pain I can handle because I have a heater in the back of my power lift chair. Wow. Wow. So, I made a roast beef yesterday, and I was going to make a leftover makeover video, but Gracie ate the rest of the roast beef. And that's a good thing, right? And I do believe the gabapentin they have her on is giving her diarrhea. Well, some of those throwback videos, Steel Rails, are... Give me a second. Some of those throwback videos are really poor quality. I mean, the first 3 or 4 years of my filming, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Oh, Alice! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alice. Happy birthday to you. I would say happy birthday to my cousin Mary Jane, but she doesn't do Facebook, or she doesn't do YouTube. So, yeah, this is just a quick update telling you what's going on. We won't know anything until Monday or Tuesday when the major part of Gracie's blood work comes back. And I'm praying it's just a matter of antibiotics or medication, right? She does not like the canned prescription food. She ate the first can because she was starving, right? So, um, rest assured, I will be planting seeds, but I've got to clean up my dining room and stuff. And I hear Howie putting around in there, so got a huge snowstorm coming tonight and tomorrow. Where are you, Charles? Because we're supposed to get 25 to 40 centimeters. What is that in? Hang on a second. What is 40 centimeters in inches?
40 centimeters is equivalent to 15.748 inches.
Yeah, so we're supposed to get close to 16 inches of snow, which, by the way, we've already got earlier in the week. Or, I don't know, my days are running together right now. Hey, Regina. How's it going? Did I see that right? Was it Regina? Regina, hi. New York, long trout ray. Yeah, so we're getting the same storm. We're getting the same storm, Charles. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's beautiful and sunny right now, but you know that can change in an instant. This is Canada, right? So I'm laughing how everybody's going, oh, on our political landscape, which is just a joke right now. Everybody's going, oh, Mark Carney's going to replace Trudeau on the Liberal Party, and the Liberal Party's going to win again. No, it's not. Mark Carney is just Trudeau 2.0. I got to put this out there. Mark Carney used to, what did he do for the Bank of Canada and the Bank of England, dear? No, what was his position, dear? He was advisor to the Bank of the Bank of England, and then he's been Trudeau. Let me put it this way: he's been Trudeau's financial advisor throughout. And now you want to put him in Trudeau's place? Okay. Everybody thinks, oh, if we just get rid of Trudeau. No. You got to get rid of everybody who backed him. And Mark Carney was his financial advisor. And he just about destroyed the Bank of England. So, and he's been head of the Bank of Canada. Why the hell would we have him in office? Hey, Pam, how's it going? He almost destroyed them in England. Exactly. Why the hell would we want him in Canada? Do you know what this all reminds me of? It reminds me of Biden stepping down and everybody thinking Kamala Harris is going to get in without any fanfare or anything like that. This is exactly like that. Mark Carney is not fit to be Prime Minister of Canada or leader of anything, and he's proven that time and time again. So if people think the financial advisor to Trudeau is going to replace Trudeau, how do you think that's going to go in Canada? 34 Liberal MPs not running again. What does that tell you? Exactly. Exactly. This is the shit that's getting shaken up in the wind, folks. Right? Everybody's saying, oh, Pierre Poilievre's just slogans. No, but he explains his slogans. Right? And everyone's saying, oh, Mark Carney's going to scrap the carbon tax. There's a reason he's called Carbon Tax Carney. Okay? Because he'll do exactly the same thing as Trudeau, only he'll spend more money. He'll just put a different name on it. He'll just throw lipstick on the same friggin' pig and try and sell it as the next movie star or next top model. You know what I mean? Not going to happen. Yeah, we've seen people showing their true colors for the last 4 years. And now it's time for people to say, okay, we've all seen the truth. There are people who choose to ignore the truth and follow on the same set of tracks they've been following on since 2019. But then there's the rest of us who've seen the truth and go, no, no, you cannot be blind to the fact that 75% of this country wants the Liberal Party NDPs gone. We don't want either of them in. What makes them think putting lipstick on a pig is going to make it look like Ginger from Gilligan's Island? It doesn't work that way. It's still a pig. A pig is a pig.
Cute pig, but it's still a pig.
Yeah, it's cute. Pigs are cute. They really are. Yeah, so hi, Journey. So my point is what makes people think that replacing the head of the Liberal Party with anybody that has supported the Liberal NDP party, because let's face it, they've been one party for a couple of years. Anybody who supported the Liberal NDP coalition, anybody who has supported Trudeau, anybody who has helped to keep him in place should not be allowed back in. They shouldn't be, they can run for the head of the Liberal Party all they want. It doesn't mean it's going to make it any better. As a matter of fact, if Carney gets in, it's going to be worse. But this reminds me of Kamala and Biden. They think that he's just going to be able to walk into the prime minister's office and take it over. And when we don't even, he's just a bank advisor, and a shitty one at that. All right, I'm done. I'm done talking about that. So, well, pigs are useful too. You know what I mean? Even if you don't eat pork, you have a 2-acre wooded lot, fence it really deep around the edges, and you throw a few pigs in there, and in a couple of years, those trees will be cleared. The trees will be down, and it'll be just dirt. They'll clear. Goats and pigs are two of the most useful things, and they will turn over your garden for you. You go in the fall, you got maybe potato here or carrot there. You let them root through your garden. They'll fertilize it and till it at the same time. My crooked little homestead. Hey, darling. Trust nothing, question everything. Exactly. Okay. Charles, we don't engage. Okay. Now, people have the right to believe that the Rothschilds are Satanists if that's what they want. Everybody has a right to their opinion. If you don't believe in it, why argue? It's their opinion and their right to have it. Just ignore it. Right? Starting an argument with someone on the internet is idiotic. It really is. Why? Because then there's two idiots arguing. I'm not calling you an idiot. I'm just saying everybody has a right to their opinion, and there's a reason. There's a reason why we're fighting so hard against censorship right now, because too many people's feelings have been hurt, and too many soft-feelinged people are in Parliament. He said all libs are. I'm not a Satanist. That's okay, Charles. That's all right. And if somebody makes a statement that seems out there or whatever, try to remember that that's their right to their opinion. If something's not true, then why would you argue with it? You're only validating their point. Okay? So, hi, Frida. I'm going to tell you, I used to be a liberal. But I'm all right. No! Anyway, we all have the right to our opinions. We all have the right to believe what we need, what we want to believe, what we need to believe to stay sane and happy. You just don't have to believe what somebody else says. But you should do them the courtesy of at least pretending to listen. You know? A lot of liberals are walking in all the light they have. So I'm not sure I get that. Hey, Teresa. Hi, Patricia. So it's kind of reminding me, okay, this Mark Carney Trudeau thing is kind of reminding me of Kamala and Biden. I'm pretty sure it's going to go the same way. Okay? We need, and everybody's like, I watched this stupid Power and Politics on CBC, of course, and they're talking about how all of a sudden everybody hated Trudeau. Now everybody's pro-Canadian because of Trump. And it's like, no. They think everybody's pro-liberal and Team Canada now because of Mark Carney. No. We are letting Trump know that we believe in our country. We don't necessarily believe in our government. Okay? So, being 100% pro-Canadian is not a bad thing, and it doesn't mean we want Carney. I wish people would understand that. Okay? Carney's not the saving grace of the Liberal Party. And we're not shouting, I am Canadian to support Mark Carney. We're shouting, I am Canadian at the top of our lungs, saying, help! We don't want this bullshit. We saw what you guys went through, but it looks like our country's destined to go through with it as well. Carney might as well be called tax credit Kamala Carney. We're going to call him Killarney because he's just like Kamala. Okay? He thinks he can walk in after advising Great Britain's banks, which almost destroyed them, and advising Trudeau financially, which almost destroyed our country. You think we're going to let him in to finish the friggin' job? Kamala and Carney, same agenda. Okay? He doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground. All he knows how to do is make money for himself and destroy the regime he's working for.
And his friends.
Blarney Carney! Oh, I like it! But I'm going to call him Killarney. You know why? Because he's the new Kamala. I know I'm a Satanist just because I know I'm not satanic because I'm a Democrat. I know there are, honey, that's obvious. I know you're not a Satanist. Why would you argue? With someone who is obviously doesn't know anything about you? Okay? If someone calls you a Satanist and you go, yeah, right, and walk away, that's the end of the conversation. But if someone calls you a Satanist and you argue with them, you're just feeding them more material to keep the argument going, and there's that negative energy. Now, I'm living in a lot of negative energy right now, and it is eating me. Okay? I got a sick dog. I'm sick myself. I'm in a great deal of pain, and I can't work right now. But it doesn't change the fact that I believe that there's better days coming. It doesn't change the fact that I believe in walking in the light of God's love. Okay? But every time we allow someone to stir us up, like me and Mark Carney, okay? and me and Kamala. You know, every time I let something stir me into a negative mindset, I'm spreading negative energy. And that negative energy spreads like a tsunami, where positive energy fills up your pool with rain. It takes longer. Why? Because negative energy spreads easier. It's juicier. It gives people a rush. Whereas positive energy doesn't necessarily do that. That's why the road to salvation is narrow, but full of the light of God's love. And the path to destruction is broad. Okay? Because why is it so wide? Because it goes, here's our lighted path, and it goes gray, darker, darker, darker. And then you're in the woods and you don't know where you are. Okay? So please, please, please. I'm having a hard time keeping the positive because of my life right now, but that's okay. I'm still working on it. I'm still living in the hope that I'm going to have my dog for years to come yet. Okay? And I'm still living, you know, in the hope that our country's not totally stupid and will do the right thing and bring in the people that need to be here to run our country. I love my country. Don't like Mark Carney, and I don't like my government at all. So my faith is something I don't like being questioned, but know what you're saying. I get it, Charles. Nobody's questioning your faith. Somebody's just throwing shit at the wall and seeing who's going to bite. All right? It's bait. You're being baited. So nobody's questioning your faith. They're only questioning it if that's how you allow it to appear. I am, Linda. I am. I gotta go. What's wrong with Gracie, Rhonda? Well, she has pancreatitis, and we're waiting on, and that could be indicative of Lyme's disease. But we have to have the heavier duty blood work to prove that and find out what we do next. And we won't have those results till Monday or Tuesday. Okay? I love you guys. I'm going to go now. Take care. God bless. And remember, folks, it's okay to acknowledge your pain. It's okay to acknowledge that you're in a fog. It's okay to acknowledge that you're having a hard time. But also acknowledge that God always has your back. Okay? I'm sitting in front of you because God's got my back. I wouldn't be able to sit here otherwise. Right? I love you guys. Take care. God bless. And thank you for rewatching old videos and watching my throwbacks, because I cannot work right now. Between Gracie and my back, I can't. I mean, God love Howie. He's doing the dishes right now. I can hear him. Okay? So I love you guys. Take care. God bless. And hopefully we'll be planting seeds tomorrow. Mwah! Love you.